Good morning, folks. My iBob is okay. I'm good now. Hey, YouTube, let me know I went live
Hey, go
early
figure.
this morning. Usually it waits like 10 or 15 minutes after after we go live.
Waits till we get going good.
Yeah. Good morning, folks. Happy Friday. The weekend is upon us once again.
TG.
Uh, yeah. How you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Doing well, Tiny. How about yourself?
Narcolepsy is kicking my butt this morning. So it's
Oh,
a day like you said.
another
It's a
day
day
that
that
ends in the
ends in
letter
Y.
Y.
This one just happens to have a FRIDA in front of it.
Well, that's why I thought it was typical Monday.
Typical Monday, yeah. Usually after the weekend on Mondays, it's because we do all our stuff on Mondays. Believe it or not, Lala schedules my stuff, especially. Like I had a doctor's appointment yesterday at the wound care center. We well, not we. She does all the scheduling for the doctor's appointments and stuff. Zoe's and hers, she gets on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Mine, she always gets on a Tuesday or Thursday, if she can. So that's really appreciated.
That's very considerate.
She caters to me and all the fine folks that come in here. How you feeling this morning, Bass Man?
I'm okay. Turtle. I'm doing okay.
Turtle. Am I not turtly enough? I love that movie.
Turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
We need more Dana Carvey. For sure.
He's starting to come back.
Yeah. And there's talks of another Wayne's World.
Party time.
Excellent. That would be
Woo.
that would be good. And there's talks, well, not talks, it's in the works of another Happy Gilmore.
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is, a couple of gentlemen that have passed on that were a big part of the movie, but they said that they will be recognized in the movie somehow, some way.
Yeah, Carl Weathers, unfortunately, no longer with us.
Yeah, and there was another one, an odd-looking fellow. Can't remember his name. Anyway,
you're talking about the giant guy?
Oh no, yeah, he's passed too.
That's Richard Keel. He's passed on as well.
Yeah, there was another one that would always. Oh yeah,
7 folks.
Yeah, there was another one that would yell at Happy Gilmore all the time at the.
That
games.
I don't know who the actor was, but I know who you're talking
He
about.
always wore the fisherman type hat, and would yell at him. Yeah, but he said that they will all be recognized, or
they'll be acknowledged.
They'll be acknowledged in all the movies or in the next one. So that's pretty cool. 14 fine folks in here. On your way in or your way out, please hit that thumbs up button. Lets YouTube know that we're doing something good, and it actually pushes it out there for other folks to see. Speaking of other folks, let's go ahead.
The guy's name Joe Flannery.
Yes. Joe Flannery. Yes, sir. That's him. That is him. Let's go ahead and say hello to these fine folks. Speaking of folks, SF Kim Rush. Good morning, sir. Hello, one and all. Good to see you, buddy.
Red Silva, the OG of the channel members, the original gangsta. Saying good morning time to Kevin Bassman. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Red Silver. Thank you for your membership, sir. Thank you for being the OG. And thank you the other day for the gifted memberships. A couple of them got a hold of me and said, "How did I become a member?" I said, "That's from the OG, Red Silver." and they said, well, thank him for us, or thank him for me if you would. So thank you, Red Silver. Dr. 55 Chevy, channel member and moderator. Thank you for your membership, sir. Thank you for being a moderator. And always thank you for the spot price and the reminder to hit that thumbs up button. Saying hello, everyone. Silver spot 34.29. And that was at 11 a.m. on the dot.
Yeah,
hit the
it's
like
been
button.
hovering at that 34 mark last day and a half. So, I mean, yeah. Good to see. But you know what? It is Friday, so you know how the markets like to dip on Fridays.
Yep, I'm thinking right around 33.25, 33.35 is where it'll end up at today. Just an
hopefully not that far
observation.
down, but yeah.
Right.
I'm sure it'll be in the 33s by the time 5 o'clock comes around.
Yep. Good morning, Mr. Scott S. Good to see you, buddy. Saying morning, everyone. Good morning.
Yeah, but where's everyone else?
Well, they're right there.
Morning, everyone, someone, and anyone. So there's all the ones.
Yeah, the triplets.
Miss Amy Harrell, Air Force Amy, saying, good morning, Miss Amy. Good to see you. I am weak this morning. Just saying hi. So good to see you. So good to see you. Hope you are doing better.
Absolutely. Thank you for stopping in, Miss Amy. Channel member and moderator. Thank you for your membership, ma'am. Miss Amy's been under the weather here the last week or so, so it's really, really good to see you, Miss Amy. Silva Gator. Hi, y'all. Oh, I'm so glad for me to see you. I got on damn tea. Silva Gator, everybody. Good morning, sir, from way down on the boat.
On the bayou.
Bass man.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Threaten him for trying to reach his phone. Can't do it.
And be pretty.
Oh,
Not from the bed.
not from the bed. Bass man, Tiny and Kevin with the little sunshine. Good morning. It is the one, the only Miss Tennessee herself and the gatekeeper. Keno Man. Good morning,
Keno Man.
Keno Man. She works the gate so fast. Watching the cars get crashed. Yeah, see, look at that. Where we at, Bass Man? We could have been in a trio.
Yeah. Not with my voice the way it is.
That's your cue, man.
That's your cue. You're supposed to come in on the Keno Man. You're supposed to come in on that. You Keno Man. Or a doo-wop. Doo-wop. Hey, see? Well, you'll have to work on that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Ahoy, it's Mr. David's Doubloons. Hello there, everyone. Good to see you, man. Channel member.
Thank you for your
regular
membership,
attendee. So good to see you today.
Absolutely, Mr. Doubloons. Really good to see you, buddy. C. Grilla Stacker, moderator and channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. TGIF with my talking with tiny peeps, especially the lurkers. Those of you in the back.
Thank you for the
stand
coffee.
up. Just stand up, even on your chair if you have to, so you can see over, the rest of us. Steve Griller Checker. Steve Griller Checker. That is your new name. Steve Griller Stacker has a great channel. You need to go over and check him out. He's doing a little series on labels. He's going to show you some of folks' favorite labels that they have in their collection. He started with Yote Fan the other day, about 3 or 4 days ago. So I sent C. Griller Stacker a lot of pictures of some of my favorite labels. Hope you got those, by the way. I haven't talked to you to see if you got those pictures. If not, I'll have to resend them. Everyone's saying hello this morning to one another. There they are.
Oh, KG Cohen saying hello, all. Hopefully you and Miss Smile are singing along this morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you, sir and ma'am. I hope to see you this year at the Cincinnati show. So let us know if you're going to go to the Cincinnati show this year, KG. Got a bunch of people going this year.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, hide your goods. Take your jewelry off. Stick it in your pocket. Tuck your necklace in. Don't carry any large bills around this gentleman because he is the masked bandit Jones, everyone. Good morning, sir.
Scott Redkits. Good morning, all. Been a while. Good to see you.
Welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. Coin stuff I like. Channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. Good morning, friends. That's right. Good morning, sir. Also has a good channel. You need to go over and check him out. Very, very good channel full of information. So go over and check him out for sure.
Well, somebody's just lurking. Good morning, all. Hope you have a good day. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that lucky. Show the YouTube some love.
Yep. Good morning, just lurking. He's one of the ones, he doesn't stand completely in the back. He's like third or fourth row back.
He owns.
Right.
He owns it.
Right. He sits there like this and he looks between the people to see to the front, is what he does. Good morning, sir.
Oh, Amy Harrell had a question up here. What is the gold spot at? Taking a look.
30.
We are 3,070.
Nice. Bandit Jones put up there for 3,074. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Is that an all-time high for gold?
Yep. We have been in all-time high for gold now for the last week and a half, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking 3 or 4 days. Or I was thinking 3 weeks, but yeah. Week and a half, 2 weeks.
No, yeah, we are in unprecedented territory.
Yes, Zoey has a lovely collection. Yes, she does. Steve Griller asked me, actually, he did acknowledge that he got those pictures. He answered when I told him I was going to send him some pictures. He said, now, Zoe's labels or your labels? I was like, it's a mixture. And we're caught up. 14 minutes. Not too bad.
Pretty good.
Yep. So we were talking before the show. Any shows this weekend, Mr. Kevin, that you're going to set up at or just walk the floor?
Unfortunately, I'm not setting up yet. Not planning on setting up again until middle of April. So trying to make sure that I allow this foot to heal up properly. As far as walking the shows, I do plan on being at the Redford Coins show in Livonia. That is on Sunday at the Elks Lodge on Plymouth Road, just east of Merriman. I should be there most of the day.
I just got a funny email from somebody. Someone is in the chat who does not want to be recognized. Yes, you are seeing earrings. They're usually hid by usually hidden by my headphones.
Yeah.
Let me take these off for a second.
Wait, earrings or hubcaps?
I weighed them up one time. It's 5.2 something of ounces of surgical stainless. So I have over 5 ounces of surgical stainless hanging from my ears all the time. 55 Chevy. I knew you would, buddy. That's why I never asked. I will most likely go to Cincinnati this year. Nice. 55 Chevy. Oh, go
My
ahead.
wife started talking about it this morning. We asked if she was going to go, and she said she'd have to look into it. So we're going to try to go.
Nice. So far we have the folks that set up at the show are Mr. Joe Durbin, Mr. Daniel from Coin Help You, Couch Collectibles sets up at the show. At least he was last year, right? And this year, there's a new table on the floor, folks. This gentleman right below me, Mr. Kevin from Coins Making Sense, will be selling at the Cincinnati Coin Show this year. And he's recruited a little help for the show. I told him he could pay me in Mountain Dews. So
yeah.
I work cheap.
Cheap labor.
Cartier Silver saying afternoon, everyone.
Hello there.
Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy.
So yeah, this is where we're talking about the 42nd annual Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Exposition. It is the last weekend in July 25th and 26th. And if you want to pay for the early bird, you can actually get in on Thursday during the dealer setup.
Good morning, Miss Patricia, and welcome. Hello, first time. Good channel. Really appreciate that. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11? Where'd that come from? 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Mr. Kevin, Bassman, and myself are here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And on Wednesdays, we do a little auction preview of 12 amazing items, sometimes 13, 14, for an auction that goes on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Time over on Coins Making Sense channel. I'm the auctioneer, Bassman is the moderator extraordinaire, and Mr. Kevin is the hand model.
It's because you know all this beautiful slavish could be yours.
That was good. Speaking of slabs, Mr. Old Raleigh Shop sent me and Zoey some friend mail. It's amazing.
Mm.
Have you ever seen clad coinage rust? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not particularly.
Yeah, I've seen it rust.
How about drummer boys?
No.
Very nice. You can't really call it toning, but it looks like toning. But it's actual where it's been in contact. They were OBW rolls, Philadelphia and Denver.
Mm-hmm.
Jealous. Anyway, and they were next to something that was rusting, and the enders got that flash off of the other material. So it's not the coin itself that's rusted. It's got the cast off of rust on the coins.
That's what mine was in some tools.
Yep. Want to do some going to do a friend mail video on that coming up here shortly. Had a video up yesterday. It didn't do so well. It was a friend mail from Mr. 502 Error, Bad Gateway. He sent me some speaking of drummer boys, how about proofs that look amazing? So that's what that video was about. It was about a couple drummer boy proofs. So if you haven't checked that out, it's on the channel. It's the last video I done. It was yesterday. Friend mail from Mr. Bad Gateway. Yes, Mr. Robert Lawson from excuse me. Yeah, I was choking myself. Wrong pipe. Yes, Coin Up. Mr. Robert Lawson and his lovely wife will be there setting up. And they usually set up right next to Mr. Joe Durbin. And when you walk through the door, they're always right over there.
To the right, yeah.
Looking at that, it'd be over at the looking to the right. They're like the 1, 2, 3. They're the fourth table and the fifth table. Well, the fourth table set up and the fifth table set up. So you can always find him. And Mr. Daniel is in the center, over on the
towards the snack bar.
He's got a good setup, folks. That's where Bassman bought his first coin show coin from. And it was actually from Mr. Daniel, Coin Help You. It was a 1909 VDB out of Philadelphia. Thought I was going to say yes, didn't you? No.
Yeah. Just don't let Griller get to it. Otherwise, there will be an S on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was going to buy a P the other day so that I could get an S added over on it.
My stomach goes every time somebody talks about like cleaning a coin or modifying it. Get the shivers off of it. Old Raleigh Shop sent me some amazing labels. Stay tuned for a future video. Nice. Let's see. Speaking of gold, did anyone get a 1 ounce AGE at 3,900? Only 27% premium over spot. 20.
That's a steal at twice the price.
Right?
Mint premiums are rampant. I swear.
We've talked about it before. The mint, now they said a couple years ago when people were asking them about the price hikes when they really started, gouging, when they really started poking the premiums up there, they said they go with the spot price. Good idea. We don't, well, at least I don't, think that they should sell it at spot. They can't do that. They're a business. They're there to make money. So they make money so they can pay their employees and all the insurance and stuff that they have to carry. And so they can make more coinage and bullion. But I have noticed that if, let's just say it's a silver $50, okay, or no, American Silver Eagle, That's a 1 ounce, 3/9 fine silver product from, it's the most recognizable bullion in the world. American Silver Eagle is what? Just 40. No. What's the price on the American Silver Eagle? Just regular bullion strike?
Regular bullion strike, you can get them for about $40 right now.
I mean, from the mint, though.
Oh, from the mint, the uncirculated, burnished?
Yeah.
Burnished, well, yeah, that's
55,
up to,
something like that?
nope.
No.
Oh, I know
Well,
the proof is 95. Burnished
Right.
is normally like $10 less, so I'm going to guess 85.
So $85 for a 1 ounce silver uncirculated burnished strike American Silver Eagle. Spot was $34 today. It's like 120% premium on it.
Yeah.
We know you're here to make money, Mint, but do you have to get greedy and make, double the price of said spot price? I mean, come on. That's just not fair. They said they were going to go with spot price and price accordingly. $85 versus $34 is not going with spot price. It's just not. It's like the premiums were starting to kick in when they started this. I mean, the spot price was kicking in good whenever they started saying, we're going to go with spot price. So at the end, the spot price was like $17, $18. And they were charging like $55, $65 for the coin. That's just because it has a different finish on it just doesn't mean that you can. It's still a 1 ounce silver bullion.
If you actually take a look at that, that's more than almost
right.
Cost.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you're not going with spot price.
So, but hey, if right now it's just double the cost, that's actually relatively less of a premium that they're actually charging.
Right. But $17, you're paying $55, $65. The price would go up when the spot price went up. Understandable.
Yeah.
But when the prices down. But when the spot went down, the price hike that they gave stayed the same. They didn't dip the price of the product to go with spot. So let's just say they're going 10% over spot. I know they don't go 10, they've never went 10% over spot, but just bear with me. They went 10% over spot, and then the spot went down. So now that 10% turned into like 15, 16%. So they hiked the price and it stuck. So next time spot went up past what it was, they raised the price again and then it would dip. That price would stay here. So when they up the price, no matter what the spot price is doing over here, it's doing this. But they're staying at that thing. But when it does this, they jump up again, and then it does this. It's a roller coaster. Spot prices are roller coasters. Get on, hang on, and put your hands up in the air. Whee! But no, prices are crazy. Sorry, I was.
Yeah, it goes up and down by the time you get used to having to pay. It's kind of like gas. It goes up and goes up and goes up. And you have to pay for it, and so finally it drops back down, but not as low as it was.
Right.
And now you're happy to pay for that because it's cheaper than what you were getting.
Right.
And so they do it like that way. They can raise their price of their gas every so often without causing riots.
Right. I see no coin loans forthcoming. Funny, see, Griller, I don't have Wild's money to buy gold either. Discount for talking with Tiny Peeps. I'm not selling anything. Actually, I am. It was on my community tab. Well, they call it your message tab now. What is it they call it?
Posts.
Post. Yeah, post. So on your posts page, I put something up there that some folks are I'm sure some folks will be interested in. Hey, old Raleigh Shop. We just talked about you a little bit ago there, sir. Good morning, channel member. Thank you for your membership, sir. I received your gift, and I'm making I made a video on it already, but it's not up to Zoey standards. So, and the end of the video was cut off somehow. The don't forget to check your pocket change, like, roboted there for a minute for some reason whenever I edited it. Say that 3 times fast. But yeah, I'm going to reshoot that video, and it will be out within the next week, sir. Old Raleigh Shop, everybody, has a good channel himself. I subscribed to it there about a week ago. So go over and check out Old Raleigh Shop. Has a really good channel. Shows you some good stuff. Let's see. ASE proof without. Congratulations, set $95. Wow. I think they're afraid to pull the trigger on $100 bill for one. That way, so people don't, like you said, so people don't riot. Fast Man put up the link to the Tiny Numismatics and Zoey Strong official merchandise store. Yes, sir. We've had some sales on there before. Miss Amy got her some coffee cups. Mr. Teacher 1388 got him some shirts. He has a shirt with my face on it. Isn't that scary? I bet he gets the, what in the world is that on your shirt?
My dad is still raising a garden. I could give him one.
The Scarecrow.
Put it out there and scare off birds.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take the Scarecrow. Yes, Tiny, like $99.99. Yep. It's like gas. If it's at $2.50, it'll say $2.50 or $2.49.999.
Or 95, yeah.
Right. Sounds good, Tiny. Glad the package made it. Yep. Awesome. So, we know Mr. Kevin is going to walk the floor at a show Sunday. Are there any other shows out there that anybody is going to go to? Like to know that. Bassman, when's the next show down there in Arkansas where you and Daddy Pa go?
Don't know, but we were talking, just a second, I've got it right here. We were talking about one having 2 times last year. That's the one that was twice.
Oh, okay. I got you.
See, they had one on January the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And then I don't know when the next one will be. But it's called the Tri-Lakes Coin Club.
Cool. It's a good name.
It's a
I can't
small
remember.
auction, but it's got a lot of stuff. A lot of. If you're really looking for collection pieces and stuff that you can't find, they have been it.
A lot of the odd stuff in the collectible
Yeah.
world, in collection world.
Well, or like he's got those big white notebooks with different collections in them. So I mean, like you can go in there and look at proof nickels or clad nickels or nickels during certain dates, and he's just got them all the stuff there. And so you need an SBDB, you can get one. It just he'll have them. They just some of them will cost you more, but they do have a lot of coins.
That's good. I can't remember when the next show here. They have a show a couple times a year here in it's Milton, West Virginia. It's right outside of Charleston and on the way to Huntington from Charleston. And Mr. Daniel from Point Help You shows up there. That's that the Veterans Association there, Veterans Building. That's that one I was telling you. They have like 50, 60 tables inside a room that seems like it's 12 foot by 12 foot. It's a lot of tables for a little space. Now, where was the dang it, the show this Sunday, Mr. Livonia?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Coin stuff I like. I saw a video on the Coin Geeks channel interviewing a guy from Northern Nevada Coin. They're looking to have a Carson City show in August now. Hey,
Nice.
man, that's gonna be an event. Who knows? Maybe see what we can do, man.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be cool.
Party at Paladinos.
Party at Paladinos. Private chat, by the way. The Sea Griller Suite might be available. Saw a video on the Coin Geese channel interviewing a guy from Northern Nevada. Okay. Northern Nevada. What part of Northern Nevada? Looking to have the Carson City. Well, I guess it's the Carson City show in August. Okay. Two separate shows. I got you. What part of Northern Nevada? I used to drive through there quite a bit when I was driving a truck. What's the premium on this Sea Griller Suite? I hope it's not as much as the daggone mint premiums.
Yeah, really?
I mean, it seems like, and even when everybody else's premiums, like APMEX and all those guys was going down on American Silver Eagles, that's when the mint hiked the price up last time. I was like, everybody else's premiums are going down and you're going up?
That's the wrong
Not
way.
right. It's the wrong way. So nobody is going to any coin shows or anything this weekend. Northern Nevada Coin Show Coin has stores in Reno, Carson City, and Minden. Minden.
Minden?
Very cool. Minden, yeah. Is anybody going to do anything coin related this weekend? Like I know Bassman is planning on moving some of his stuff and reorganizing. I'm thinking about.
I'm constantly cleaning my desk space because it's like
Yeah.
it just gets over inundated.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine. If I don't I don't have a coin collection. I got a coin and medicine and stuff out of my pockets and whatever collection.
The pocket change. Gotta love the pocket change fund.
I don't get pocket change. I don't ever get to go to a store, but
right. Well, you get Mrs. Bassman's pocket change sometimes.
no, she don't get no pocket change.
No.
She's one of them card users.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm thinking about moving a lot of my collection into a Foot Locker type box that my mother's son, the other mother's son, other than myself, that he built me. It's about little over 3 foot wide, about 2.5 foot long. Well, no, little over 3 foot long, 2.5 foot wide from front to back, and then about 2.5 foot deep. It's really nice. Oh, Bassman and Mr. Kevin have seen it. It's really nicely built.
That's
And
a nice box.
stained a nice dark oak color. So I'm thinking about moving some of my collection into it instead of just being everywhere and dominating the closet.
Well, we finally got word on what the Sea Griller Premium is.
The Sea Griller, the premium on the Sea Griller suite is the same as shipping and staples on Coins Making Sense Wednesday evening auction. And that would be free $99, folks. Free $99. No shipping charges on the Coins Making Sense auctions. Right below that, we have Mr. Jack Gallman saying hello from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, sir. Does Zoe's collection get her own Foot Locker? No, but she gets her own side of the Foot Locker with a divider, so some of it don't spill over into it, because I know Sea Griller Stacker is going to say something about it.
She knows what's hers.
And she knows what of mine is hers too.
Yeah.
What she's claiming. She'll allow me, okay, and this is how it goes, really, I'm not joking. She will allow me to keep stuff in my collection that she's claiming just so it makes me feel better. By the way, she's at a doctor's appointment today. Another one. 4th one of the week. Isn't that awesome? Not really, but, you know. Let's see. Rumor has it that a special guest is coming to the Pacific Northwest soon. There might be some local coin shops who will benefit. I wonder who that is, Mr. Palladino. But, you know, could be. Streaka, good morning. Saying hi, y'all. Good morning. Glad you made it. Channel member, thank you for your membership. There he is, Mr. 502 Air himself, folks. Mr. Bad Gateway. Kevin, how do you estimate the gray sheet value of coins graded MS 67 plus? Somewhere between 67 and 68.
Yeah, 67 plus. You have to take a look at what 68 is doing. Normally, when I look on like the Gray Sheet app, I take a look at what the CAC number is for 67, and that kind of gives you an idea.
It's at halfway between 67 and 68. Yep, you got the idea, sir. Giant difference between 67 and 68. Yep.
Yeah, there are those grades where it's a springboard. And yeah, a lot of the times, yeah, there is a giant difference.
Mr. Muscleshell, everybody. Been a little while, buddy. Good to see you. Another longtime friend of the channel of mine and Mr. Bassman's is Mr. Muscleshell. What if the 68 shows, what if the MS68 is 20,000 and the MS67 is 500? About 17,000? 16,000?
That's quite a jump. What I'd say is see if there are any comps out there, comparable items that have been up on eBay or on any of the other selling platforms anytime recently. Just see if there's anything out there, if there's like a 68 star, if it's NGC. Another thing you can do is just see how prevalent what the population of the plus is on the 67. Because if there's 30 67s and there's 5 68s, but there's 10 67 pluses, you might be running into a place where they're just trying not to make markets. So
well, if I can get the mute off. Makes sense.
I know the problem with that mute button. It's sticky.
It's sticky. It's like, you get something, you touch it, and you're like, what the fuck was that?
I double click mine.
Bassman has a bad habit of double clicking. Bassman's got that quick trigger finger, boy. He's tap. You wonder why?
Hey, that's all those years of gaming.
Yeah. Yep. We'll be doing something, and he'll go click click, and he's like, "What in the world happened?" I said, "You double clicked again." Oh,
Used to programming those databases and stuff, and I just get carried away.
just got back from the tag office. Cost me a lot of money. Oh yeah, they get you on those on the tag renewal for your license plate every year. I think we're going to have to.
I had to do that and renew the license this year.
I like how you can do it through the mail now.
Yes.
Yep. Lala has had the same picture the last 3 times. She goes, "I like it because I look younger." I hope she's not watching. Yeah, she says, "I like it because I look younger." I was like, "Well, you're not. It's fraud."
False advertising.
False advertising, yeah. Seems like my mute tiny button is working. You can't see it right now, but yeah.
It's implied.
It's implied. Buddy, friend. What is the tag office? It's like your license renew on your, the sticker on your license plate.
Department of Motor Vehicles,
Department of Motor Vehicles,
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yep. Or here you can, or in a lot of other places you can get it done at the courthouse because they have a police station right there in the courthouse, and you can renew your tags.
See,
courthouse. That's what we. That's what
We have the Secretary of State's office, and just there's a machine in there where you can renew your tabs. And honestly, that's the way I've been going for the last few years.
Look at who it is.
Man, Marcel, you around?
Marcel.
We got a yoke fan.
Yep, fan. I heard her do the tappy tap.
Might be
Downstairs.
under the bed. No.
She might be under the bed, yeah. Doing the army crawl under the bed.
Army crawl.
Sounds like thunder when she comes out, don't it, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
You hear it rumbling like because her elbows are rolling on the floor.
Yep. Ooh, had a lot of smoke from forest fires here in North Carolina. Wow.
Don't breathe it in.
Stay safe, buddy.
I tell you what, sickest I ever got on something like that. I burned a guy's property for him. Cleaned it, cleared it off. It was on a real steep hill above a lake. And so I pushed everything as I went down the hill. And then I built a big fire at the bottom and burned it up. You know what happens when you burn poison ivy?
Oh, no.
Oh,
It will get in the smoke.
y'all.
And I breathed it in. Like
Oh,
the
no.
killed me.
Literally itching from the inside out.
Oh, it don't itch on the inside. You just don't breathe.
Yeah.
I would say, you can't put calamine on that.
No, you can't put calamine on it, but I guarantee you don't care whether you do or not. All you want to do is get that next breath.
Oh,
Yeah. Seagirl Stacker's got another quote unquote friendly comment. Yo fan working? Please. The 3 dots mean. Anyone see the movie Public Enemy with Johnny Depp? Yep. Watched him film it. Dillinger escaped from the Crown Point, Indiana jail, and they filmed it in the exact jail cell where he escaped. Nice.
nice bit of movie trivia there.
They say Johnny Depp is a very very nice person in person.
IRL.
The nicest person that I've ever met was Keanu Reeves.
You hear a lot of stories about him, about all the stuff that he does just on the street, unrecognized, and
Riding the subway just with a hoodie on. Yep.
if you do it and you're being recognized for it, that's one thing. You're doing it and nobody sees you. That's when you know. That's when you know what kind of person that is.
Yeah, I met the guy that played John Boy on the
Nice.
Waltons, and they were doing a movie here in town, and I was in I don't remember what kind of little Fred's or some kind of small shop, that had ink pens and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
We walked up to the counter, and the girl that I was dating was in front of me, turned around looking back at me talking. Well, I looked up, and here was Richard Thomas standing there looking at me. I nodded my head, and he nodded back, and he has these little twin kids and stuff, and he was trying to corral them. And anyway, they got done and started out the door, and I said something about Richard Thomas was right there, and she's still talking about something, and I said, he's leaving now. And she turned around and saw who it was.
Yeah.
She didn't know who I was saying was there, but she turned around and saw him. Well, then I had to go chase him down to get his autograph. You know, I had gone in there to buy index cards and flare pens. And she says, here, and starts handing me the pens and stuff. Go get his autograph. Go get his autograph. I went across there, and before I even got to him, he could hear her telling me to go get it. So he started toward me. So I got her his autograph. But it was funny because he was just nice as could be about it, you know.
Yeah.
And like I said, even heard her saying, get his autograph. And so he started over to get it.
Very cool.
So,
Pretty good.
John Boy.
He filmed the same scene, I forgot how many times, over and over and over. And he's supposed to run into the end zone and catch the ball, you know, score the winning touchdown kind of thing. And as it turns out, they had the quarterback from the college football team there throwing the ball to him. You know, I mean, it wasn't just like chunking a ball at him.
Right.
Anyway, I forgot like 50 takes or something like that, and they couldn't get it. He couldn't catch the ball. He finally caught the ball, and he's supposed to turn and say the girl's name or something and then run it in for a touchdown. And he caught the ball and was so excited he caught the ball, he forgot to say the girl's name.
Stick him on his hands. He'll catch it.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, they had him. That was back when Stickum was still allowed and everything. He still couldn't catch that ball.
Seagriller laughed at the working comment from.
And then he broke his ankle and held up the filming. He was supposed to ride a motorcycle in the game parade or whatever through town. Well, part of the old downtown up here was old. You know, it was a neat looking old downtown. And so they used that as the old downtown. I mean, you know, the city that he was going, or town that he was going through. And he was riding a motorcycle and he swerved right a little bit and hit his ankle between the motorcycle and the curb, broke his ankle. So they had to hold up a whole bunch of the filming because they couldn't do the passing scene where he was supposed to catch the ball and all. But they had to hold up filming for a long time till his ankle healed.
PCGS submission delivered to them 4 days ago and still not listed as received.
You have to be careful with that. PCGS, I know that they only pick up their mail certain days of the week. So yeah, it could arrive on a Wednesday, but if they don't pick it up until Tuesday, it's still not going to read as registered that they received it.
Baby delivered, just not received. I met Mickey Rourke while he was filming down in the French Quarter. He was really cool. The movie was called Johnny Handsome. I love that movie. Love that movie. It's a good movie too. Yes, it is. If you haven't checked out Johnny Handsome, check it out. Check it out. He plays a guy who was disfigured, and then they give him a new face. It's pretty cool. Everybody have a great weekend. Got to take care of some business before I go to work. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by and have a good weekend. You too, Mr.
It is noon already. What the hey?
It is. Wow.
I swear it goes faster and faster.
A guy I went to high school with, Andy Tennant, was the director on Sweet Home Alabama. Actually had his his dad invented Tony the Tiger. Great. Seen a documentary or something on that gentleman a long time ago.
Earl Ravensclaw.
Zoey Strong, says Seagull Stacker. Yeah, gentlemen, it is at an hour.
Oh, go figure, man. I swear time flies. Hey, Tiny Bass Man, thanks for having me up here. You know, I love joining you guys. Well, we gonna have ourselves a good weekend. I'm gonna be over at the Redford Coin Show in Livonia this Sunday. I'll be walking around, but you can come by and say hi. Actually, I think we're gonna have some guy from a crew there too.
Oh, Mr. Keith's going to be there?
Yeah, he's been doing that show for the last couple of months.
Nice.
So come on by and come say hi. But for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on out. And we will talk to you next week. Bye.
Always good to have you, Mr. Kevin. Always good to have you.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a sheet out there, folks, to get a new auction ready. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and
Good
hope
idea.
to get the good and ready by next week.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Always does. So we don't usually have to worry about it. But we enjoy having y'all come by and visit with us every day or every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So keep coming back. We'll sit and discuss whatever you want to discuss. So until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Thank you, Bass Man. Thank you, Mr. Kevin, for you guys always coming in here and visiting with these fine folks. You have fans saying Zoey Strong? Absolutely. Coin Stuff I Like saying Zoey Strong? Absolutely. Dropping the first of a Peace Dollar video series later today, says Coin Stuff I Like. So go over and check out his channel, Coin Stuff I Like. Very, very cool. You guys have a good weekend. Do something coin related, even if it's just looking through some of your old coins or looking through some of your old sets or something like that. Organize it a little bit. You'll find stuff you haven't seen in a while. You guys, Scott S says, glad you're feeling better, Bass Man. Very cool. You guys have a good weekend. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.